It is my great pleasure to welcome you to Alvord Continuation and Alvord Alternative Continuation High Schools and Adult Education Class of 2022 Commencement Ceremony. We would like to welcome Riverside City Councilman Jim Perry. Please welcome the Alvord Board of Education, Julie Moreno, Board President, Ms. Liseth Vega, Dr. Joanna Dorado, Mr. Robert Schwant, Mrs. Carolyn Wilson. Alvord Unified School District Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Alan Musarino. And Alvord Cabinet, Dr. Byrne, Ms. Dustine Navat, and Mr. Kevin Annemaker. I would like to introduce our administrators, Mr. Luis Medina and Mr. Craig Shiflett, and the graduating class of 2022.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please, let's have Gregory Tube come up here for the Pledge of Allegiance. Gregory, come up here, please.
Hello, my name is Gregory Tupe. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nice job, Gregory. Good job. Nice job.
Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by Kira Sims.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, please be seated. Ms. Sims, great job. So it is my pleasure to welcome you to Alvord Continuation High School, Alvord Alternative Continuation High School, Class of 2021 Commencement Ceremony. At this time, we're going to start with Councilman Jim Perry. Please come up and say a few words, please.
Why, thank you, and I won't be long because I know you're all excited and you want to get up here and get your diplomas and graduate and get out into the world. Each and every one of you is a huge success story tonight. You've worked very hard to be here, you've earned your place, and great things are going to come based on your efforts. All I want to say is congratulations, you're a great class, go out and knock the world over. Great job.
Thank you, Councilman Perry. At this time, I'm going to want Superintendent Dr. Musarino come on up and say a few words, please.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Students, it's an absolute privilege for me to stand before you and to be able to share this precious day with you and all the moms, dads, siblings, grandmas, grandpas who are out there today as well. I stand in awe of your accomplishments, given what you have endured for over half of your high school experience. What you have lost in the disruption caused by the pandemic, you have gained in strength, resilience, and determination. You have a story to tell, a narrative that will live on, not only as a testament of your resolve, but as a treasury to draw from when your future takes unforeseen turns or you hit bumps in the road. I challenge you to think not what could have been, but instead what will be. Look ahead with your head held high and confident that there's nothing you can't overcome to reach your goals. As you look around at all the people who have helped you to reach this point in your young lives, know that you are loved and that there are people everywhere around you who are rooting for you to find happiness and success. No one else really matters, but keep an eye out for those who are not in your corner, and don't allow them to get you down or discourage you from loving yourself and reaching your goals. I'd like to end with an old Irish blessing. May those who love us, and those who don't love us, may God turn their hearts. But if he doesn't turn their hearts, may he turn their ankles so we'll know them by their limp. Thanks for listening, everyone. I wish you well always.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Musarino. That was wonderful. At this time, I'd like to bring up our board president, amazing Julie Marino, to address the class of 2022.
Thank you so much. Good evening. On behalf of the entire Board of Education, we welcome you as we celebrate the Alvord High School, Alvord Alternative Continuation High School, and Alvord Adult School graduating class of 2022. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. I would also like to take the time to acknowledge your families, friends, teachers, counselors, and support staff. They have seen you through the best and the worst of times and never stopped believing this day would come. Over the last 2.5 years, you have faced some challenges during your high school experience. You have encountered loss of security and normalcy, some financial hardships, and some loss of loved ones. Despite all of these obstacles, we are excited to be here today in person to celebrate your tremendous achievements. Let this day serve as a reminder to each of you that each of you possess the ability to control the outcomes in your lives, even through the most unprecedented of times. Each of you found your way to Alvord continuation because of a different set of circumstances. And I know that you didn't get to this ceremony without facing a mountain of doubters and obstacles along the way. You are all an incredible collection of people who believed in yourself and when it may have seemed that no one else did. You all made a choice to be great. You traded sleep for a math assignment, nights out for an essay, extra shifts at work for a few more hours to study. I had the honor to experience the incredible persistence that rests in this graduating class. It is what got you here. You are disciplined, persistent, and committed. You don't stop. You never gave up. You, the class of 2022, are the embodiment of what it is to be persistent, disciplined, and committed. You have continued to impress upon the world that you are smart, talented, fearless, giving, and kind. You will win every time because you don't give up. You keep moving forward. You have a dream, you set goals, and you don't stop until you achieve those goals. You know life is hard. and you are not afraid to fail because you know it is a part of your success. You, the class of 2022, have a voice and a message to share with the world. You are the generation to advocate for justice and equality. You are the very people who will go out and give a voice to the voiceless, extend a hand to those that have fallen, and acknowledge that we can't do this alone. We must work together for our greater tomorrow. You see the value in your education and have shown you are determined to thrive. Whether you are joining the armed forces, pursuing higher education, or stepping into the workforce, it is with great admiration and respect that I want to share the words by poet Amanda Gorman. She writes, "There is always light, if only we are brave enough to see it. If only we are brave enough to be it." So I challenge you, the graduating class of 2022, to continue to be brave and to be the light for so many who will be following in your footsteps. You are a beautiful manifestation of tenacity and belief. You control who you will be in this life, regardless of what it brings you. You wouldn't be in these gowns if that were not true. To the class of 2022, continue your pursuit towards becoming the light. Nourish yourself with positivity and wonder. Share your story. Work hard, remain humble, and never forget your Alvord community. Congratulations to you, the class of 2022.
Thank you, Board of Education President Julie Moreno. I now have the distinct pleasure of introducing the Students of the Year from both alternative high schools. Elizabeth Sivers from Alvord Continuation High School, please come up here. We're going to recognize you with an award. Please come up here. We have something for you. Elizabeth is a junior, and she graduated early with this class, so she accomplished a lot in little time. So she's also one of our ASB students, ASB president, and our board rep. So thank you for all of your efforts and for having a beautiful smile and a wonderful personality. So this is to you on behalf from our school. We will see you shortly. From Alvord Alternative Continuation High School, let's have Jasmine Mesa come up, please.
Okay. Hello? Okay. Congratulations, graduates of 2022! My name is Jasmine Meza, and I was the school representative for AACHS during my attendance. I decided to come to Alvord Alternative Continuation because I wanted to finish early so I can start my life and career as soon as possible. Being graduated earlier benefits me because it makes it easier to be at home and help take care of my dad while my mom goes to work. I will go to a community college to study cognitive psychology, which explores the mental processes in the brain, for 2 years, then later transfer to a university. Today is a great day. It is a day to celebrate with your family and friends, a day we've been waiting for since we entered kindergarten those 13 long years ago. My fellow classmates, we only arrived on our high school journey 4 short years ago, and now it's already time to leave. How did it all go so fast? It seems like only yesterday we were skinny little freshmen trying to figure out where our next class was. Most of us graduating today entered AACHS towards the middle or the end of our high school journey. Many of us were academically beaten, overlooked, and scores of us lost interest. Some of us just needed another setting that better suited our needs. The solution, depending on where you live, it was to transfer to the alternative school setting down the street, up the way, or across town. When we entered, many of us were lost. We walked the campus of another school we barely knew of. We saw different friend groups, different teachers, and it was a different place. But like other comprehensive sites, we had other students to look up to, the ones who were finishing classes. We don't have under or upperclassmen here at AACHS. We just have students. Students that have come to school, have different paths to recover missing credits to graduate or head back to their home school. Now, we are the students that the other students look up to. We are the students who stand here today ready to graduate and move forward in the world. Yet, at this moment, we can't help looking back. How do we measure the time we spent in high school? In the beginning, we measured it in class periods, counting down the day to eventual freedom. As the days and weeks passed, we measured it in semesters and later in years. We moved from being those clueless freshmen to becoming confident graduates. And now here we stand. Our time is over, and it is up to the next group of students to step into our shoes and take over. I know that as I look out at all of you, I will measure my time in a much different way. I will measure it in all the friendships I've enjoyed through my journey. Some were pretty casual and others were much closer, but I remember one each fondly, and as I'm sure you all will too. I would like to thank all the staff here at AACHS. They have truly shown that they are here to help you in every way, to make sure you are successful, and to ensure that you try your very best. I can't tell you how many times I was stressed with school and thought I wasn't going to graduate in time. But like the staff, like Mr. Shiflett, Mr. Enriquez, Mr. Jeffrey, and Ms. Bear, and so much more, changed my mentality, and now here I am with you. They not only try to be your friend, but they try to help guide you in the right path, but that's only if you want to do better for yourself. And when many of our high school memories begin to fade, that's how we'll ultimately measure the time we spent here. Not in periods or semesters or in years, but in the friendships that we made and the struggles we have overcome. As you return your caps and gowns you are wearing today and take your tassels and diplomas home, remember this. The diploma you receive today is your insurance policy with the premium paid in full by your hard work over these past 13 years. The value of that policy depends on how much effort you put into your education and what you do with it as you go on. Use it. Take advantage of what it offers. Statistics show that your high school diploma is your passport to higher earnings and protection against tough economic times. It's not a guarantee, but it will always be a help. With a passport, we can go further on our journey. Boarding gates will open to the future. We can become those things we dreamt of as kids. We can take ourselves further to places we never thought of. I ask you to take those experiences with you. Keep close to the friends and teacher friends you've made here at Alvord Alternative Continuation High School, and do well wherever you go and in whatever you do. You've earned your passport. Use it well. Congratulations again to each of you, and may you all succeed in the years ahead.
Great job, Jasmine. It is now time for our students from each of the Continuation High School for student reflections. Elizabeth Sivers, please come up to give your student reflection.
Hello, family, friends, and graduates of 2022. My name's Elizabeth Sivers, and I'd like to start off with congratulating my fellow classmates in the journey and the battle with high school and the exploration of adulthood. With our successes, I believe our schools, may have the most determined and efficient workers. We decided that we needed a better environment, and our learning and our schools provided it for us. I realized when I was at my old school, it was more about the majority of the people in learning. And unfortunately, I wasn't a part of the group that understood. And slowly, I fell more and more behind, and my motivation continued. And I tried to get my grades up, but they were slowly slipping. And I just believed things couldn't get worse. And then, obviously, it got worse. My mom was diagnosed with lupus nephritis, which means that just basically just attacks herself, and that brought me deeper into my grades slipping, and then COVID hit, and that dropped it way through the floor. And basically, when I got into sophomore year, I didn't attend any of my classes. After sophomore year, I realized that I needed a change in my life. I needed to go to a school that was going to be there to support me. And when I got enrolled into Alvord, I excelled in all my classes, and I even got ahead and started my college credits through the RCC dual enrollment program. The RCC dual enrollment program has also given me the motivation to say I've learned more about myself and where I could find the corresponding job, which I believe in the future I would like to be a lawyer. Not only was I able to get the credits done, I was able to make friends along the way. I was a part of ASB as an active member, as vice president, and even though sometimes my members would tend to get on my nerves with either let that be miscounting in the snack bar or questioning why we can't sell somebody our whole chips. And otherwise, they were always by my side supporting me no matter what. The school has also given me network opportunities, which I was given by becoming our school board representative and also allowing me to go to numerous events. I was able to also use my networking abilities to, we had a wellness fair, and it was able for me to communicate with Northgate Market, and we were able to have them donate to our school. I've always followed this quote as I was going through high school. Let your smile change the world. Don't let the world change your smile. Which is why in every situation in my life, I always go around with a smile. I feel as if the people who have helped me keep my smile no matter what was always my mom. She always helped me no matter what. Through my ups and downs, she was always there, supporting me in whatever way she could. And I also would appreciate my whole family, even though they didn't believe me when I said halfway through that I was going to graduate early, until about 3 months ago when I was caught up with credits with my sister who's in senior year. But I still appreciate every step of the way they've helped me in numerous ways. I'd also like to thank my teachers, Miss Blanford and Miss Coles, for always helping me either inside of the classroom or out. They are always there to support me. And also I'd like to thank Mr. Medina for always giving me these opportunities to always help and figure out new ways to become a better me. And I could tell that our class of 2022 is as hardworking and set on graduating as I am. We pushed through, and we've proved to everyone that both Alvord schools are dream pursuers and the next success stories of our generation.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Great job. Celine Vega from Alvord Alternative Continuation High School, please come up for your student reflection.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Celine Vega. It's a pleasure to welcome students, parents, family members, and members of the board here tonight. I'm so proud and excited for class of 2022 to experience new beginnings and figure out what route each of us will take. It's been a rough time with the transition to COVID and transitioning back to normal. There's personal things we all go through that will change you. We're all going to trip and fall, but all of us proved so many people wrong, and you should feel very accomplished and proud. You proved to yourself you are capable and can do it. Attending Alvord has really changed my mentality towards others, the way I approach people and handle certain situations the right way. I'm proud to say I graduated from Alvord Continuation, and the environment with the teachers is nothing but positive and genuine. The relationships I built with teachers are so intentional because they want to see their students succeed and pursue something for their future. I've accomplished personal growth while attending Alvord. I created better habits for myself and put myself first to get back on track to get things done. Alvord has given me a better outlook and what opportunities are out there for me and all of you. It's humbled me in a way to be around people and let my guard down. always have an open mind, and there's opportunity for everyone. I really appreciate my principal, Mr. Shiflett, my counselor, Mr. Resendez, and my teacher, Mr. Jeffrey, so much because they've always supported me to do better, to be better. They have made such a big impact on me, and I appreciate my experience at Alvord and what experiences they've opened for me. The broke evolve, and all of us are so much more capable than we think. This is just the ending to a new beginning. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Great job, Celine. All right, now it's a time for the teacher's message. Mrs. Spratley, please come up to talk on behalf of Alvord Continuation High School. Mrs. Spratley is retiring this school year, and so we're going to miss you so much. Thank you for everything you've given to our students and working together with our staff. We have something for you as well. Before you give your speech, maybe this can motivate you a little more. It's a little plaque for you from our school, 25 years of dedicated service. Congratulations on your retirement.
Good evening. Distinguished board members, administrators, parents, students, and teachers. When Mr. Medina asked me to give a 5-minute speech representing the teachers, I thought to myself, what could I possibly say that would represent all of the teachers at Alvord Continuation High School? We are all so different from each other in our style of teaching, the way we run our classrooms, our personality, and of course, the subjects we teach. So I thought, don't focus on where we are dissimilar, but where we are similar. That similarity is our love for our students, parents, your children. We all want to see them succeed and be productive members of society. In order for us to help our students, your children, along the road of, wait a second. Oops. Okay, we all want to see them succeed and be productive members of society. In order for us to help our students, your children, along the road of success, at times we had to give some of our students a slight push and others a huge push. I am hoping that you students understand that all of our pushing and nagging to earn those credits was out of love and concern for you and for us wanting to see you all succeed. Those of you that are here succeeded. I am very proud of all of you for your accomplishments these past few years, and what an interesting few years it has been. We went from looking forward to spring break back in 2020 to a complete shutdown for over a year. Last summer, we didn't know what to expect, whether or not we would even be attending school in person. Thankfully, we were able to come back to in-person learning. But with that came masks and all of the trials and tribulations that wearing masks brought. All of you just kept on trying. You had your ups and downs. But as Martin Luther King once said, we must accept finite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope. You all did not lose hope. It is my hope that you continue giving everything in your life your best. As you start this new chapter in your life, remember to, as William Stein once said, keep high aspirations, moderate expectations, and small needs. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2022.
Great job, Miss Spratley. And congratulations, 25 years of service. Great job. Round of applause. At this time, I'm going to bring up Coach Reckenwall. Come on up, Coach. Address our students, parents, and community. There you go. Dad joke.
Hey, good evening. Where are these graduates of 2022? Where are you? I can't hear you. Where are you? Now, where are the people that love the class of 2022? Where are you? Gave a speech once, and I asked all the men who were afraid of their wives to come to the stage. Every single man came except one guy sitting over there. And I looked at him, I said, "You didn't come up here. Mad respect, mad respect." He says, "Respect nothing. My wife told me to sit here until she comes back." What a great honor what a great group we honor tonight. Here with us are some of the most resilient graduates in the district. They have faced a pandemic that has thrown everything we thought was normal into complete disarray. Still, before us tonight are the ones who muddled through, the ones who would not let struggles, both theirs and at times others, defeat them. They have completed the coursework, while many of them had to oversee their siblings' education as well. Oh, the joys of online learning. Yet they overcame these struggles, overcame all this adversity thrown their way. Let's talk about adversity. Everyone experiences adversity. Challenges that everyday people experience can potentially shape, improve, or destroy one's sense of self and personality. Through all these hardships and seemingly impenetrable obstacles, the most important component of one's ability to overcome can only be shown in actions taken despite the odds. People have one of two options: to let those obstacles overwhelm them and keep them from pursuing all that they were destined to accomplish, or to march forward, fight harder, and push past the seemingly impossible circumstances to become greater than they ever expected to be. All of our actions, mistakes, and behaviors shape our person and what we can or cannot become. But what will always matter is our individual decisions and actions, not those of the people around us, because at the end of the day, we are the ones who have to deal with ourselves. And there lies the struggle. Struggle makes us stronger. Imagine if you got what you want every time. No struggle, no hard work, no challenges. Some of you are saying, "Hey, that'd be great." But you would be weak. And then when something hard comes up in your life, you wouldn't know how to handle it, because you have never gone through anything that strengthens you. You cannot grow without struggle. You cannot develop strength without resistance, without challenging yourself. In the end, pain is your friend. Maybe not in the moment, but for the evolution of your soul, for the long-term benefit of you as a stronger human being, pain is your friend. If we did not have failures, if we did not have struggles, if we did not have disappointments, we could have no strength, no courage, no compassion. How could you? These are qualities made from strength, or from pain and struggle. You are given pain because you are strong enough to handle it. You are given this life because you are strong enough to live it, because you are strong enough to drive through it, to thrive through it, to inspire others through it. They will look at you and say, "He did it, she did it, they did it. I have the strength to do it too." You are stronger than you think. You've survived all the challenges to this point, and with that experience, you will survive whatever is coming. But next time a struggle comes, I don't want you cursing the skies. Know that it was sent for a reason and a lesson. It might be to make you stronger. It might be to teach you patience. It might be for you to show others your spirit. There is a reason. Dear graduates, you have a purpose in this world, and you will only find it if you keep going and keep growing. Your path has led you to this moment. You are prepared. I salute you, the class of 22.
Great job, Coach Rectenwall. I always enjoy your speeches. Mr. Shiflett, Alvord Alternative Continuation High School Principal, please come up for the administrator's message.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Coach Rec, thank you so much. And I think I was the guy in the corner waiting for my wife. So there you have it. What a great evening. It's great to be back. It's great to see your smiling faces. Congratulations to our Alvord Alternative Education seniors and adult education graduates. You made it. That's not the end of my speech. Hold on. Did you know it takes less than a second to make a good first impression? Each week during advisory, we learned about finances, what it takes to buy a car, a house, writing cover letters, what to wear, and how to prepare for interviews. We had discussions about making mistakes and how to learn from our mistakes. As we go through life, we will continue to make them. You'll get to the point that when you make a mistake, you'll just keep moving forward. I hope that you'll always be able to look back at your mistake with a smile, and that you'll have enough confidence in yourself to know that you can handle the mistakes you will make in the future. So today, you are about to graduate from a school that cherished your presence, enjoyed your humor, encouraged your curiosity. We are thankful to your parents for trusting us with your education. Wishing you success. Success means loving and believing in what you're doing. It is not someone else's view of your success, not another person's standards, but yours, your own unique view. Recently, I asked our student body what success means to them. Our wise students said success is, and pay attention to these are very good, striving for more and not selling yourself short, pushing through hard times, getting to a point where you are proud of yourself, to find happiness in whatever it is you have always dreamed of having. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Opening yourself to new challenges that enables you to grow and develop mentally and spiritually. Now that's some wise students we have on our campuses. So thank you, students. Somehow every graduating class has a distinctive group personality, and yours is one of intelligence, resilience, and curiosity. I suppose what I'm saying is that all of us, your teachers, staff, immediate family here, and friends here today, have great faith in you. But be prepared to make mistakes, because if you don't, then I'm not sure you're achieving that much. Mistakes are part of growth. Don't be afraid to fall once in a while. And finally, remember, if you must choose between being kind and being right, choose kind, and you'll always be right. Seniors, on behalf of the staff at Alvord Alternative Education High School, I want you to know how proud we are of you. You have been a memorable group of students, and now that we have given you the tools for your future, it is time for you to go and do something with them. In everything you do after today, remember, always show your wolf pride. Thank you. Mr. Medina would like to come up and address his students. Mr. Medina?
Thank you, Mr. Shiflett. So my speech is going to be about gratitude, because I'm so thankful that we're here right now, and at times when I'm down, I know that when I'm thankful, my spirit's uplifted. So with these thank yous that you'll hear in a little bit, you're going to find out how grateful we are at our campus for the things that happened this school year. So this school year we had a dual enrollment class that not many continuation high schools took part of. And we worked alongside outside organizations, and it came into reality when 29 out of 30 students completed a dual enrollment class of Guidance 45 first semester, Guidance 47 second semester. So for us, it was a huge success as it was being piloted at our school, working hand in hand with our COE. So a huge thank you to Mrs. Coles, who's not here today, but she was a perfect teacher to lead this class and work with our students. Some are here right now and did a great job getting this class completed because it wasn't easy, even if Guidance 45, an introduction to college. Also, Mr. Mitchell, he's over here as well. Thank you for meeting with our students and inspiring them to continue to finish this class. As well as RCC, who worked hand in hand, our school staff, because students had to go through each teacher, and each teacher was supporting students and motivating them to continue with dual enrollment process. Our school district as well, because when we needed support, they were there 24/7, and our COE for supporting us getting, again, these completers. Guidance 45 introduced students through a one-unit class to develop an educational plan that allowed them to accomplish their academic goals. Also, they became familiar with all of the support services a community college offers, unheard of in a continuation high school. So students were exposed to college already through this class. Then the same group of students went on to take Guidance 47 second semester with a 3-unit class of career exploration and life planning. This class helps students clarify their values, identify their skills, understand their temperament and personality, and explore potential majors and careers that would be best for them. It also helps students develop a resume and build interview skills that would allow them to be successful in job searches. Our COE, when I asked them earlier today, what would you say to our students that they completed this class of Guidance 45-47? And they mentioned that students live to college action in a continuation high school setting. Student engagement, brilliance, and success were moving to all of us. This class will continue next school year, as well as Guidance 47 and a Communication 9 class. Students who went through dual enrollment, these two classes also received a medal, so you have them right now around you. Be proud of yourself because you completed that. Not many continuation high schools get to complete a dual enrollment class. So be proud of yourself, students. We are very, very happy that you completed these two classes. It was not easy. The next class that we are very thankful for is the CT Explore class that we had with Mrs. Cerrone. Thank you, Mrs. Cerrone. She's over here. She helped pilot this class. And also Mr. Chowdhury, who helped her because he had the experience with Pax Patterson. Mr. Shiflett, thank you for helping us with the lab. It was an expensive lab that we got to have in our school. Dr. Musarino, thanks for bringing Pax Patterson to our district, and we're benefiting from this wonderful labs. Our students are learning through the different labs. And this class provided students experience that develops career-ready practices through career exploration in the context of project-based learning. Knowledge and skills are based on industry and pathway standards to promote college and career readiness. 20 students completed the rotation of about 8 labs. So 20 students have medals right there around you. Be proud of yourselves. You completed. You learned a lot of things. Even with these small labs, you got to learn how to put an engine together. You learned culinary skills. You learned how to do CPR, how to draw blood. I mean, I was there every morning, and everybody was busy rotating and learning. These students are more aware of what careers may be best for you. We'll continue next year to expand a CTE lab with Mr. Chowdhury, with more technology, so we'll continue. Then the next specialized program that I'm thankful for, and we are thankful for, is the Alvord Continuation High School La Sierra University Enactus Partnership Hydroponics Program. And we are very fortunate that Dr. Musarino and also board member Ms. Vega, you introduced us to LSU and we were not sure what we were getting into. Mr. Huxley's here, and you know, he knows about science, obviously, but about hydroponics, we didn't know much. So anyway, we got to learn through LSU, through a partnership, and we had 15 students complete the class. We learned that they learned basic systems for hydroponics, marketing and business aspects of it. They did a presentation the last day, what business they would put out. For example, we had students have strawberries, and what would you do? How would you grow them, and how would you sell them? What income would come in, and how much you would have to invest in all that. So they learned all those aspects. We also had Kathleen from LSU, the business advising and outreach coordinator, and the students from business students who helped out. So I'm thankful to them as well. And last but not least, I'm thankful to our mental health services through our girls group. We have Mrs. Blanford, who's over here also. She's one of our teachers along with Mrs. Coles. She's not here today, but we are thankful because in these times we need more mental health awareness. And through the girls group, again, Mrs. Coles, Mrs. Blanford, our students, our girls benefited a lot throughout the year. This group is an intervention group designed to help girls learn and practice strategies that will help them tackle challenges faced in today's world. Also, the wellness fair, that was last week. And so we had different students learn about physical, social, emotional, financial, spiritual, occupational, intellectual, environmental needs. So a huge thank you to Mrs. Coles, Mrs. Blanford, the school staff, and outside organizations. So in regards to these specialized classes that we never had before, I am thankful to everyone who supported us in getting these classes piloted and getting programs to continue. And with this anonymous saying, I'll finish. Gratitude is the best medicine. It heals your mind, your body, and your spirit, and attracts more things to be grateful for. So when I feel down, I thank others for the possibilities of what I got.
All right, thank you, Mr. Medina. At this time, I want that first row to go ahead and stand up. Coach Reckenwald over here. And in this corner, we have Mr. Mitchell.
Right here. Is that too close? Should I be on the other side of King?
Wherever they can see. Yeah, I think that. Whoa, don't go too far. All right.
Jasmine Meza.
Mr. Medina, we need to go downstairs. We're going down to the
We're going to go ahead and split.
He's right behind me. We're coming down. We're going to be on left side. Medina be on right. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that.
Jasmine Mesa.
Elizabeth Sivers.
Selene
Acosta.
Vega.
April Acosta.
Gregory Toupe.
Samantha Guerrero.
Angel Anguiano.
Alyssa Torres Carranza.
Andy Giovanni Medina.
Deja Smith.
We just have to go slower.
Genesis Martinez.
I think I'll let her get up the ramp. Ashley Ramirez.
Sarah Mujica.
Julissa Hernandez Cabrera.
Lucy Luna.
Ruby Ortega.
Juan Juarez.
Jocelyn Bustos.
Edgar Torres.
Denise Ortiz.
Angel Mendoza.
Emma Cuevas.
Brooklyn Rodriguez.
Macy Navachoke.
Matthew Endel.
Adriana Colazo.
Diego Gonzalez.
Adrian Suarez.
Israel Gomez.
Edith Ramirez.
Richard Mancia.
Kiara Cruz.
Adrian Basiu.
Jade Velasquez.
Mary Lavengood.
Faith Adore Brookins.
Demetrius Apostle.
Carla Montalvo Perez.
Junior Escobedo.
Brittany Martinez Palacio.
Jacob Soto.
Daniela Carrasco.
Kenny Baston.
Bruno Gutierrez.
Aiden Steele.
Damian Bernal.
Seth Myrick.
Isaiah Ramirez.
Jesus Delgado.
Andrew Barrington.
Jason Chapman.
Maya Michelle Carazza.
Edgar Negrete.
Brian Flores.
Yvonne Guadarrama.
Brandon Perez.
Uriel Pedilla.
Aaliyah Delilah Topete.
Gilbert Robles.
Eileen Cruz.
Stephanie Gonzalez.
Josue Pina.
Mercedes Villanueva.
Jared Flores Safi.
Mario Reyes Martinez.
Summer Safi.
Reggie De Ramas.
Jose Alfredo Garcia.
Angel Hernandez.
Miguel Montilago.
Christopher Barahona.
Jesse Jimenez.
Carlos Nunez.
Anthony Sanchez.
Brandon Avila.
Alice de la Barrera.
Nicholas Villapando.
Noah Gutierrez.
Orlando Velasquez.
Daniel Baca.
Vanessa Carrasco Rocha.
Victor Morano.
Mary Castillo.
Gonzalo Briseño.
Silvana Ramirez Bautista.
Christian Aviles.
Good to see you.
Frankie Jaden Villarreal.
Cesar Aguirre.
Adriana Chavez.
Alex Mejia.
Cindy Villalobos.
Jesse Uribe.
Kaylee Gandra Palacios.
Joel Leon Hernandez.
Edward Lopez.
I wanted you to give a speech.
Arriba Guerrero.
Marco Antonio.
What's the name I got?
Jade Sanchez.
Elisa Rivero Campos.
Destiny Acosta.
Reina Pimentel.
Salome Torres.
Brenda Navarro.
Ruby Soto Gonzalez.
Olivia Guerra.
Sarai Jasmine Lopez. It's good to see you.
Brianna Aguayo.
Sarai Jasmine Lopez.
Martha Julia Salgado Hernandez. What's that?
Rafael Martinez.
Martha Julia Salgado Hernandez. Yeah, no fire.
Martha Julia Salgado Hernandez.
Adrian Ramirez.
Angel, right?
Angel Torres.
You're the first guy that's worried about falling.
Well, I have boots on and they're wood, so they're slippery.
Andrew Ramirez.
Ortiz.
Miguel Ortiz.
Joshua Maxwell Burnett. Maxwell Smith. Do you know who that is?
Edgar Lupercio.
Joshua Maxwell Burnett.
I'm glad I can read your name.
That's the biggest smile I've seen on you.
Allison Hernandez.
Alonzo Valencia.
Jesus Antonio Garcia. Yes. Hey, you were looking for him, huh?
Eileen Ortiz.
Jesus Antonio Garcia.
Daniel Garcia. Nice to see you.
Maria Oliveria Duarte.
Feels like there should be music or something. Start on
Daniel Garcia.
Congratulations. Mr. Enriquez was so
Adan Hernandez.
Yeah. That's why you got moved. You take a jump shot? Set shot.
Christian Tapia.
Christian Palomares.
Shane Chan.
Christian Palomares.
Gael? Say it again. Gael? Am I saying okay? Gael?
Adonis Alvarado.
Gael Lopez.
Brandon Lee Hernandez. Is that what you're going for? Yeah. I don't know.
Brian Lee.
Brandon Lee Hernandez.
Daniel Flores.
Jonathan Pedroza.
Glad you said that. Daniel.
Jeff Leon.
Daniel Valencia.
Kevin Caboodle. There we go.
Xavier Conejo Gomez.
Glad to see it. It is way cold, yeah.
Kevin Cabuto.
Couple different tries at it. Then. Just George Viella. Yeah.
Cesar Hernandez.
George Viella.
Natalia Carvalho.
Angel Reyes.
Natalia Carvalho.
Emmanuel Mendez.
George Soto.
Giovanni Carrillo. Do you want the R's roll?
Miguel Gutierrez.
Giovanni Carrillo. Okay. You want to vote for us? Sound good?
Giovanni Carrillo.
Esteban Tovar Perez.
Angelique Munoz.
Caitlin Torres. I had my daughter's L1.
David Mota.
Caitlin Torres. Oh, she's offside. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Caitlin Torres.
Alan Marmol.
Alexis Benitez.
Marmol. Alan Marmol.
Alan Marmol.
Edwin Rodriguez.
Two.
Save the best for last.
Crystal Soto.
Myra Fajardo Vidales.
Another one offside.
Enrique Tapia.
Mariah Luna.
For Alvord Adult School, Martha Galeana.
Victor Solano.
Peter Rodriguez.
Jose Castaneda.
Petri Marquez.
Sergio Cruz.
Shaniqua Johnson.
Isaac Cruz.
Kira Brown.
Ruby Cruz Garcia.
Elodia Amarillas.
Jocelyn Torres. Guadalupe Cruz. Jolene Saldivar. Jenna Marquez. William Cherney. Jacob Garcia. Jose Arcos. Jesse Cielo. Dayron Cielo. George Leva. Leslie Molina Tena. Ruben Gutierrez. Mariah Goth.
All right, graduates. We're getting down to the last couple of minutes here. Miss President Julie Marino, please join me here. Yes. I would like to present. I want you guys to stand up, please. Stand up, everybody. To you, the candidates for the graduating class of 2022, I certify that the students of Alvord Alternative and Alvord Continuation High School has met the 220 graduating credits, meeting all the requirements for the high school diploma in Alvord Unified School District and the state of California. Do you certify them?
On behalf of the Board of Education here at Alvord Unified, I gladly accept the graduating class of 2022.
All right. Now, the moment you guys have been waiting for, the changing of the tassels. At this time, graduates, please move your tassels from right to left, signifying that you are now an official high school graduate. Concludes our 2022 ceremony. Congratulations.